Hey everybody, give me one little bit. I'm going to share this video up with lots of different people, and so we can get it to the masses. So, sorry about the wait here. We'll just share this sucker up. Looks like we're going to be sharing up some dinner. Well, at least for Katie and I. Maybe not you as much, unless you want to be here. We will have extra today because I love making this and I love having extras. So if you are around, and you come here by the time this is done, it's all yours. All right, that's what we got there. Let's see. Let's go here and we'll go there. One more group and we'll be set. Thank you, whoever's watching. 2 people. Thank you. Thank you. Love having you. Awesome. Thank you for watching the show. Let's see here. And did I share that already? I don't think I did. Oh well, there we go. Alright, so thank you so much for watching today. This is Jonesin to Get Fit, the live cooking show with Spencer Jones. That's the host, that's me, shocker of shocks. So today we are going to have a lot of fun. We are going to make this absolutely delicious recipe, peanut butter chicken. So if you are a fan of like the Chinese food, not the Chinese food, that sounds kind of rude. I'm sorry, didn't mean it that way. So, what's cooking, man? What's cooking is going to be some peanut butter chicken, man. It's going to be righteous. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be delicious. So, if you are a fan of peanut butter chicken, you will want to check this recipe out. It's a healthier version of it with veggies and some awesome stuff. So, let me walk you through really quickly and grab you and bring you along on the journey, baby. So, we're using a cast iron pan tonight. We're going to turn the sucker on, get it heated up. Got it on about a medium heat. All right, got my Yeti full of coffee. Keeps me going for these long shows. Delicious. Anyway, so it's barely any coffee. Anyway, so we got some awesome things here to cook with. A lot of things are awesome. That's just for you, Tara. We have cayenne pepper. We have some grapeseed oil. Right, you can use different types of oil, coconut oil or whatever else. I have grapeseed. I like it. We have some red peppers. We have a squash. We have raw chicken. Don't eat it yet. It's raw. We got broccoli. We have, do you see the broccoli? Okay, there's broccoli. We have some soy sauce, right? And so what else we have? Garlic. Hard to see, but there's garlic in there. Hello. Where's it going? Hello, look at the garlic. We have peanut butter, and we have lime juice and garlic powder and some extra peanut butter because I love peanut butter. It's so tasty. Okay, so here is what it takes to make this. Really easy. You get the pan started, you put a little oil in the pan, and then get your chicken in there. So really nice and easy. And the first goal is to cook up the chicken so it's brown, right? It's cooked almost all the way through. You don't want it completely cooked yet. You want it almost all the way cooked. And then you're going to throw in the other ingredients last second. As you can see, I so delicately measured that out of the grapeseed oil in the pan so we can get our chicken going. You're going to let that heat up. Remember, anytime you put anything in a pan, you're going to want it hot. So when you put your food in, whatever it is, it sizzles right away. That's a sign that you're cooking with heat. Bam! And it's good for it. Okay, so what you need to make this recipe happen, my healthy recipe, is chicken. Now, as much chicken as you like for your family, Katie and I, we have 2 chicken breasts here. So they're smaller, medium-sized ones. So I don't know, they're like, what, a 1/3 pound each, something like that, But, so there's the raw chicken. That's 2 servings, and honestly, it's going to be more than 2 servings. I'm just going to be honest. We have 1 whole red pepper. That's a lot right there, probably more than we need, but that's all good. We have roughly 2.5 cups of chopped up broccoli here, right? So about 2.5 cups. And then 1 little baby squash and all that. And I'll show you how we're going to use this thing. We also have about 2 teaspoons. That's 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. And then we have about 2 tablespoons. I'm sorry, we have 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. My fault, 3 teaspoons. We have about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Weird, but it works, trust me. And then we have, about a 1/4 cup of peanut butter, a little bit less. And then I have 2 garlic cloves all minced up. Ooh, good, we're going here. Throw this thing in here. Listen for it. Ready? Oh. That's it right there. I don't know if you hear that sizzle. I hear it. And it's awesome. All right. So our chicken's in here. It's getting going already. Perfect. What we're going to do as it's cooking up is I'm going to throw in the garlic right away. Bam. Get that in there. I have garlic powder because I wasn't sure if I had garlic in my pantry, but I did, so no need for garlic powder. Just get the garlic right in there. And where's my sauce? We'll use a spoon. So if you're using a cast iron pan, make sure you have a hot pan when you grab the handle. It's going to get hot. And that's no fun. Oh my gosh, chicken. Yeah. It's okay. If we just cleaned our stove, it's going to be okay. Alright, so the meat, I'm going to turn it on high actually so we can brown it a little bit faster. So it's set to rock and roll. Let that sucker cook, brown that. So as that's browning and as that's cooking, we're going to prep our other veggies, right? So as you have noticed when you're looking at all the stuff over here, I've already prepped a lot for us. So I was busy cooking. Check out my Instagram page if you want to have some fun. Seeing me prepping, I had my, what do you call it, like Rockies theme music going, and I'm just like, I'm the best around, like slicing stuff up, trying not to cut my fingers off. Anyway, so it's prepping. So get all this stuff. But let me show you how to prep a squash. So these are the squash. Get the dirty things out of your mind. I know what you're thinking. It's a microphone. Gross. Grow up. So here's how you prep the squash. So there's a couple ways. We're going to make noodles out of them. So if you have heard of keep your mind out of the gutter now, a veggie, right? So it takes vegetables, makes them into spaghetti noodles. That's what it does. It's so cool. You can chop it up otherwise. So you can take a knife and chop it, make it into noodles. I'm holding the pan without hot pan. It's not that hot yet. Thank you. Okay. Cook, my darlings. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a knife, like this one, and you take this, and you chop the ends off. Really quickly, easily. Let's go, which end? We're going to go big end. You do it like that. You can do it any other way you want. You actually measure out. That did not make it to the sink. I have a bowl. It's going to be too small. We're going to take the thick side because I like them thick like that. And all you do is you stick it in, keep your mind out of the gutter, and you twist. And what happens is, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of hard to do it at the same time. It comes out in these cool noodles. Let me bring it closer so you can see it. How cool is that, right? So then all you do is you twist it, right? So, I can't do it there. I don't know how to get it closer. So we do it, I don't know if you can see it. And you twist. That's all you're doing. And you push and twist and push and twist. And you keep going, and it keeps coming out these big noodles. And then when they're done, you can break them up, cut them up so they're smaller noodles. And now like people take a knife to their spaghetti and crazy stuff like that. Since you essentially could have feet upon feet upon feet of squash, I suggest cutting it up. What else? Okay, perfect, almost done. Now, tip for you all, a nice little, what do you call it? Non-blood tip is don't get your fingers in here. They actually have a cap that goes on that helps you press and squeeze. I lost that, and last time I did it, my finger got a little excited. Again, might know the gutter, and went in there churning, and there's some skin left and a little blood, and really kind of nastiness. If you watched one of my last cooking shows, not last week's, but the one before that, there might have been some blood involved with that one. A little gory. Still tasted really good. Not my blood, the food. Come on, people. Alright, so our chicken here is cooking, getting all nice, smelling good. So we got this. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up. I'm going to rip it. Take, rip, cut it. Now you can cut it, you can be all precise, but let's be serious, right? I'm a guy, and no, I'm kidding. Guys are very precise about some of these things, just not me. Okay, and making a mess is kind of the fun part. So we're going to use this as our baby trash can. Boom, there we go. And look at that. We have our spaghetti, all spaghetti. Our squash spaghetti, that works, right? Our squash spaghetti set to go. All right, let me bring the camera over here so you can kind of see this chicken a little bit. I know you can see it from a distance. It's kind of sad from a distance, though. Look at that. Turn the light up so you can see even better. Boom! Look at that. Delicious. There's our crazy noodles that I cut, or whatever you want to call them. Noodleize them. Like mutilated. Noodleize them and then ripped them apart. All that good stuff. Whoa. The spaghetti is coming back at me. It doesn't like me so much. Oh well. That's okay. My students would say the same thing. Like, he's kind of crazy. Don't trust him. Don't do it. All right. Perfect. You know, we have dogs, but they don't like these fresh vegetables. I don't know why. So the chicken that I made up earlier is all cubed up. So I cubed it up, cut it all up in cubes. This is going to drive me nuts if it's on the floor. I'm sorry. I should just deal, but I'm not. I can't. I wash my hands. So we got all that stuff good going here. So as we're cooking this down, I've made this multiple different ways. I have made this dish with quinoa, absolutely delicious, awesome source of protein, and just freaking amazing. So I've done chicken and quinoa and broccoli together. Today we're going to leave the quinoa out. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to add, instead, we're going to use our garden, right? Our supplies. So we have the peppers, awesome, delicious source. Adds a nice little crunch to it. Also some fantastic colors. Can go really, really well, believe it or not, with that peanut butter. The squash is going to add a nice little touch to it. And the broccoli is going to add some more color to it as well. And as well have a great taste. Now, here's a fun fact for you all. Did you know that broccoli has the same amount of protein, like a cup of broccoli has the same amount of protein as a cup of corn and rice, right? Which you might think that's not like a lot, but like a cup of rice and a cup of broccoli. And you're thinking, which one's better for you? Same amount of protein? Guess what? The broccoli has half as many calories. Half as many! Plus all the extra things with it, right? All the vitamins, all the nutrients, and everything that in it, that makes this stuff like the food of gods right here, right? You want food of gods? You go like this. You go, broccoli. Delicious! Love it. Okay. So, our chicken here is cooking out really well. It's kind of a poor choice to use a spoon. I'm taking a spatula. I'm cutting them up a little more. You notice if you get some nice tender chicken, when you start cooking it and after you cubed it up, it's really easy to cut in half again and make it even smaller. Not like you want to do it a ton, or you want to do like a whole chicken, but it cuts up pretty nicely. Alright, so you'll see here, you can't see now, but you can. Right now, look at that. Chicken, you got I can't talk. I can't talk today. Let's try that again. Okay, so the chicken's in there, and the only thing I put in there was oil. So you see all the little extra stuff? That's all the juices from the chicken. It's so beautiful. It's like a masterpiece in and of itself. All right, we're going to drop you just a little bit lower, turn you over here. Perfect, as best as we can. And all right, so we got all that stuff set. We're going to drop it in now. We're going to start adding our other ingredients. We're going to add the broccoli. Bam, broccoli in. I think I need a bigger pan. Oh well. We're going to make it. Then I'm putting in the peppers, right? The green or red pepper. I can tell my colors, honestly. Honestly, I passed my color test. It's red. We have red, green, and white. It's kind of our colors of the U.S., but not really. I did pass my color test. Don't like mock me too much. I think I need a bigger pan. Whoever makes cast iron, the company, share it with them. See if they'll send me a bigger pan for my videos. I could use it. Okay, so now for the fun stuff. I'm just going to add a touch more oil. Now the recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm going to add just a little bit to help really make this a little more oily, a little bit more like a, not a paste, right? Just a little bit. Just a little splash. I don't know, 2 teaspoon tops. Now our 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. And you could add water to it if you want to, have a little more watery thing if you don't want oil and all that. I'm going to add our noodles. I really should have gone with a bigger pan. This could be an issue. And then we're going to take our lime juice. Now, you could take 1 lime and squeeze it out to get your 2 tablespoons. I'm just using this real lime. That's all I'm using. I wouldn't suggest drinking it straight from here. I've done it. You could. You'll live. Might not be happy, but you'll be alive. Alright, so now we're just going to mix this all together. Now, you know what? This isn't going to work. Hold on. Cooking mistake 101. Get yourself a bigger pan. Now, I know it's not cast iron and whatever, and we're going to heat the sucker up really quick on here. Da-da-da, yeah, use Teflon, and I know. I'll make it. I'll live, maybe. Maybe not as long as other people. All right, so all I'm doing here, let me transfer. Ouch. Let me transfer it over here like this. There. Now you can see it. Look at that. So, tip for everybody: start with a bigger pan. Don't do what I did and start with the smaller one. I really thought I'd have enough room. I just need to go out and buy a bigger cast iron pan, unless whoever makes cast iron stuff wants to send me one. That'd be awesome. I'll take that. Okay. Look at it. It barely fits in my big pan. Holy cannolis. This looks amazing. Okay, now for the best ingredient of all, peanut butter. I don't know about you. I'm in love with this stuff. It's amazing. So peanut butter. You can use peanut butter. You can use almond butter. You can use any type of butter you like except the butter like margarine and other butter, right? Peanut butter, right? Nut butter. You want some tasty nut butter? Now my nut butter, because I'm a nutty person, has nuts in it. I like it crunchy because I'm just a nutty guy. All right, Pam, I think I saw you watching, right, Pam? I'm a nutty person. Pretty sure anybody who's watching this, who has met me, or have seen enough stuff on my Facebook, knows I'm a nutty person. So as this is cooking in here, getting all set, I have one favor to ask of you. I'm a chef at home. Peanut butter is amazing. Good. It was a good day. Good day. Ouch. Good day for the peanut butter. Okay, so what was I going to tell you? Oh, if you all could do me this one favor, and that is share this. Share this video with your family, with your friends, whoever you think is interested in cooking and eating and being healthy. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow the site and grow and help all these different people be healthy. That spatula's not working. I'm going for a wooden spoon. It's going to help me get in there a little bit easier. Now I'm stirring in the, I'm not just talking to be pointless here, I'm trying to stir in the peanut butter and get that going as a sauce here a little more. Okay, so yeah, if you could share this with your family and friends, people like to be healthy, I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the site. Also, if you could do me a huge favor, or if you want, don't do me a favor, do yourself a favor. If you are curious and want more recipes and healthy things, and you want to see how I got fit and healthy and see my transformation, then check out my website, www.jonesintogetfit.com. All right, so that's going to take you to my website where I talk about fitness programs. I have recipes on there. And it also has tabs to my blog where I talk about, and I have articles that are published each week that talk about eating healthy, being healthy, and different workout moves and all that stuff. And you can sign up for my weekly there, so you can be on board with that. That's jonesintogetfit, all one word, .com. All right. Nothing like a little shameless promotion. So let me bring you in a little closer here so you can see what's happening. I know you can see from a distance, but it looks so much tastier closer. Look at that. Oh my gosh, right? You wish you were at my house right now. I live in Fox Cities, Wisconsin. If you can get here, by the time this is done in like 5 minutes less, you can have some with me. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, you know you want it. Look at that. Oh yeah, start your drooling. See the peanut sauce there? See that? Oh, drooling, folks, drooling. Awesome. So we'll get you back so you can see a little more there. Perfect. And all I'm doing is stirring this, and I'm making sure that the veggies are cooked well. That for me personally, I like a little bit crunchier broccoli, and a little bit crunchier peppers with it. Now the squash is going to be not. It's not going to be crunchy, right? It's going to be very soft, right? Not crunchy. So if you want to change that, one thing I've done, so if you make these veggie noodles and you want it crunchy, so you're using it for pasta of some type and you just don't want it to be very limp, here is the secret. I will give you my secret to making amazing veggie noodles is you heat up a pan, a little bit of oil, right? A little bit of oil in the pan. I just turn it down because it's starting to boil too much. So you put it in a pan with oil, your seasoning of your choice, so whether that, I don't care, whatever seasoning you want on it, doesn't matter. And you just cook it for a little bit till just when it gets brown. You turn it, flip it over, boom, it's set. And so then it's still going to be soft enough that you can move it around and have like a noodle, but it's not going to be super, super soft and kind of gross feeling. And for me, I love the taste of squash, but sometimes having those noodles is overwhelming. by cooking it that way and putting on your seasoning, right, whatever that is, your peppers or whatever, it's going to make it that much more delicious, and you're going to get rid of some of that taste. Now, put on as much as you like. This is the last secret ingredient, cayenne pepper. So we're going to throw on just 3 quick dashes. That was probably a little more than 3. That's all right. Quick dashes in here. We're going to turn it in. Awesome, folks. So this is the quick and easy, amazing, healthy dinner for you and your family. Now, you could serve this over rice. If you're going to serve it over rice, I highly, highly, highly recommend it be a brown rice, something like that, right? A wild rice. You want to avoid the white rice because really there's not nearly that much nutritional value in it compared to the other ones. But I would, honestly, if I were you, I would avoid the rice altogether and go for quinoa if you wanted a carb to throw it over. You can do other whole wheat noodles or whatever else, but quinoa for me is the way to go. So that's it, right? You have the chicken, the peppers, the broccoli, the garlic. What else am I missing? Squash, lime juice, peanut butter. Boom, it's done. You let it all go. Didn't eat it. So hungry, worked out, but had, oh, man. Well, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to go for it. Make sure you do your workouts. Please check out jonesinandgetfit.com. Share this video. This one right here. That video. Share it with your friends. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Jonesin to Get Fit live cooking show with me, Spencer Jones, as your host. I appreciate you all watching. Have a great week. Go after your workouts. And if you want to see me cook something, if you want to see anything, right? Whether it's dinner, breakfast, lunch, snacks, hit me up below. Put it in the comments. Message me. I'm happy to help you guys out. Thank you so much again. Have a great night, and go get fit. Boom.